I believe I'm the right person for this job because I'm very feminine for this role. My feminineness, feminine sexuality, feminine personality will add value to this feminine role in the most feminine way possible.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.
Alright, before I go on with this video, I have a favor to ask you guys. Okay, do me this favor. I need you to tell me, I'll give you 3 choices. Down below in the comments, you tell me which one to purchase. Okay, it's a purchase based decision. And I'll tell you, I'll tell you what my problem is. I have a choice of 3 cameras that I can buy. Actually, it is not me, it is my friend. My friend and well-wisher. He is a uber successful, very mature guy. His name is Ben. Okay, he's based in the West. So there is, I don't want to start praising him. This will look like I'm buttering him too much. But I like the guy. Okay, I like the guy, and I consider him like my family. Okay, now he wants to buy me a camera. Okay, he keeps giving something or another for my daughter. He keeps contributing to my channel. Okay, so now I have been thinking about buying another camera, and I'll tell you why. My GoPro that I've been using, because of the heat here, this thing has been heating up pretty badly. Okay, and when it heats up, it just shuts down. And when you are in that creative mindset and the camera just shuts down, you believe me, you just go messed up. It has happened 2-3 times before, especially when I do videos that are above 30 minutes. Like today, it's pretty hot, so I do not know if this will shut down or not. So, you know, when you have that thought back of your head that shit, my camera is going to shut down, it stops you from being in that creative flow. Okay, and I tried various stuff, like, you know, obviously you saw the videos of frame rate. I showed you various GoPro videos of frame rate. I showed you various outputs. I showed you 1080p, 2.7K, 4K footage, you know, cinematic footage. Then I played around with frame rates, which I realized 24 is enough. And thanks to your feedback, I also realized 1080p is enough. Fine. So I've reduced it. I brought it down, and that has stopped the heating a little bit. But still, when I touch the lens, GoPro 8 has this problem where it really heats up very fast because it is a closed mechanism. It's waterproof. It's almost like airtight. So when the lens heats up, when the screen at the back heats up, the battery also heats up. The whole thing becomes almost 100 degrees Fahrenheit, more than 100. And you know, if it goes any more, it might explode. So the Hero 8 has this fail-proof mechanism where it just shuts down for safety. Okay. So yeah, another thing is I also realized I used to keep the screensaver at the back. I was not putting it on, so the monitor was on. So I made that after 1 minute shutdown. So I've tried everything, reducing the FPS, reducing the footage to 1080p, reduce, you know, screensaver, and you know, I make sure that I take a new battery. It's in a cool down mode. However, I can't control the sun, I can't control the weather. And you know, when I get into that creative flow, I just want to speak. So now that is where I decided to buy another GoPro. Now I do have, you know, my previous footage used to be with the iPhone, but once you get used to the GoPro, you don't want to go back to the iPhone. The iPhone is not that good. It's a great device, but it's not as good as the GoPro for especially movement and the scenery. I like GoPro. My backup, if in case I need, is the iPhone, but I prefer GoPro. Now, I decided I will buy another camera. Now, this is where the problem started. When I decided to buy the other camera, the amount of options that I have is crazy. This is where I need your help. So the first one, my first option was, okay, I use a GoPro 8. I will have another GoPro 8. So it's a backup. And the benefit of that is, you know, the accessories are the same. I don't need to buy new fittings. I don't need to buy new batteries. I don't need to buy, cables and all that. Because, you know, just like an iPhone versus an Android device, iOS versus Android device, you have to buy different cables, different connectors, different dongles. I have to buy another memory card anyway I have to buy. So I thought I'll buy a GoPro 8. Okay. Now, as I was thinking of buying only a GoPro 8, lo and behold, I found GoPro Max. Now, GoPro Max is the other device which gives you a 360-degree view. Okay. Another benefit of that is it has a screen in the front where you can see. Hey, Saga. Oh, it has a screen in the front where you can look at it as a monitor. Actually, GoPro doesn't have the function of another brand called Osmo Action. Osmo Action is same like a GoPro. I don't want to confuse you. I'll show you the screenshots. So GoPro doesn't have the screen in the front. Osmo Action is same like GoPro, but it has the screen in the front. So now I was left with the choice. First it was just GoPro, but now it was like, oh shit, GoPro Max is there, I can take 360. But then there is GoPro Action that has same monitor in the front, but it doesn't have 360. And lo and behold, I found out there's another camera. It's called Insta 360. Now Insta 360 is exactly like a GoPro, but it has many extra features. What are the extra features? It has a screen in the front. Plus it is like you can, it's modular. Modular means you can room it and fix it together and make it a different kind of camera. So this Insta 360, it has the normal camera like this. Plus I can use it as a 360 and it's much better than the GoPro Max. And on top of that, if you spend a little bit more money, it has another very powerful lens. It's called a 1 inch or something, where, you know, it gives you much higher resolution. Now the only drawback to the Insta 360 is I have to buy everything else. I have to buy new battery spare. I have to buy new cables. I have to buy everything new. Okay, so it'll cost me nearly another 1,000. If I go GoPro 8, just maybe $300 US dollars. Then if I go for Osmo, which is same like a GoPro, I have to spend maybe $1,000. And now this Insta is also another $1,000. So it's a different thing. Oh, one more thing about the Hero Max. The batteries are different. See the bastards. They want you to spend money. So had the batteries been the same size, I'd have gone for the GoPro Max. Okay, now as it is, this was confusing. And lo and behold, my friend Joe Alexander, you know, the same guy who from Resonate, he's in Dubai. He's a guy who, I think 8 years, 10 years ago, he helped me brand half my face and helped me when I was creating my brand. This guy, check his work out. Resonate RSN8, great videographer, great photographer, idiot, bigger idiot than I am, more stubborn than I am. But great guy. Just check his work out. I'm telling you, he's an amazing human being. You like him. But don't ask him for a discount. He'll charge you double. He's even worse than me in that department. But his work is impeccable. I use his photographs to this day. Okay, to this day I use his work. Okay, so now this jackass, I thought my life was easy. He always has this, you know, it's called a Kidagiri. Kidagiri means like a bloody worm up your ass, you know. I was thinking of GoPro and GoPro Max, and this genius tells me, "Hey, listen, man, what about Osmo Action?" I was like, "Oh fuck, okay, fine. What is Osmo Action?" And I told you what is Osmo Action. So I was checking that, and I was okay with that. And okay, I just have 2 cameras to choose from, 3 cameras: GoPro 8, GoPro Max, Osmo, and finished. I'm happy. And lo and behold, he tells me, "Hey, listen, man, did you also know that there is Insta 360?" And that I was like, "What the fuck is an Insta 360?" And then he showed me what is an Insta 360. Okay, so as it is, it had enough headache, confused me more, and that got done. And when I was almost going to decide within those cameras, lo and behold, he tells me, "Hey, man, do you know what is Osmo Pocket?" I was like, "Now what the fuck is an Osmo Pocket, man?" Now Osmo Pocket, DJI Osmo Pocket, is, just think of having a toothbrush in your hand, okay, a toothbrush, and that's the size of a camera. Now you'll be like, "So Loy, what is so great?" Now the thing about this camera is, is a gimbal. Gimbal is a physical device that when you put your iPhone on top of the gimbal, it stabilizes it, okay? So if you're holding the camera without a gimbal, an iPhone, it'll shake, shake, shake. But when you have a gimbal, like, you can shake, but it'll remain steady. So that's a physical device. GoPro and all that have stabilization, but not physical, it has digital. So this machine, what makes it amazing is, it's a small machine, really small. It has a tiny gimbal, but this technology is so advanced that this small device has a physical gimbal with a software that makes it, like, if you hold it this way and you move, it stabilizes. And on top of that, what makes that camera so amazing is, it shoots at 4K footage. And another one, what makes it amazing is, if you know how to use the settings, it can give you a 360-degree view without shaking. It's amazing. It's just, you put it one place, it's your camera. It's so small. It's very easy. Just put it on and take it and shoot. So I was like, fuck, On one hand, I was glad he told me about this. On the other hand, I was like, oh shit, not again, man. What the hell is this? And then he surprised me by sharing a video that his 8-year-old son, shot with this video. Very well done video, very nicely done. His son did it so well, he put me to shame. I was like, shit, okay. So it was not just a technology, it's like the ease of use. And that boy, Joe Alexander's son, was able to use a technology with his creative mind so well that he made a fantastic video. I was like, okay, now this one is good. And just as I thought, okay, fine, that's all the cameras I need, this guy, Joe Alexander, tells me, hey, what about this Fiji or some shit like that? Oh my fuck. What the fuck now, man? Come on, man. He said, and there he introduced me. It's exactly like a Osmo Pocket, but it's cheaper and gives you much more options. It totally fucked up my head. As it is, I'm sure if your head is as fucked up as mine now. First I was just with GoPro 8, additional one. Then came GoPro Max. Then came Insta 360. No, then came Osmo Action. Then came Insta 360. Then came Osmo, DJI Pocket. And now it comes with this some Fiji shit. Fuck. And now on top of this, you have individual accessories for each product, from extra batteries to cables to dongles to extra fittings. Like, for example, with a DJI Osmo, you can connect it to a smartphone, plus you have to buy a stand, plus you have to buy a cable, plus you have to buy a let these guys pass by, it's too loud. Okay. So now I have to buy, plus with the Rode microphone. I have the Rode microphone, I don't need to buy a microphone. I have the cables, I don't need to buy. Stabilizer, I might have to buy. Accessories, I have to buy. Okay, now, the problem is, I have to decide which one to buy, what features am I going to use, and then all the other accessories with this. Now, I'll tell you what exactly is the problem. The problem is sometimes, one is which camera to buy, okay? That is without a doubt. The second one is which one am I going to use religiously and regularly? Like I use a GoPro literally every day. You see, I'm churning out videos after videos after videos. Just coming out, and it's easy. But now, if I'm buying another camera, should I buy something that gives a slightly different angle, options? And then on top of that, all the accessories that I need additional. Like if I choose the, say, an Insta 360 or an Osmo, I have to buy all the extra batteries, not just two. I might have to buy 3 or 4. I have to buy chargers, I have to buy cables. And, you know, it's not just a question of $1,000. It's not the question that, oh, okay, somebody else is buying for me. No, you have to, you know, when you consider someone like family, or when you love and respect somebody, even if he's a multi-millionaire, you know, in your heart you ask yourself, am I really going to use it? You know, you want to respect a person's sacrifice, a person's love, a person, you know, you want, like you being a parent yourself, like you'd feel so happy if your child told you what they would use and they would use it. You see the happiness. The same way I feel, you know, it's like I need to respect what he's doing for me. And you might find this stupid, but for the last 3 days, every time this guy like Ben is saying, okay, I'll buy, you know, I'll buy the money, I'll buy for you. And I tell him, okay, wait, let me check. And then we discuss again. And then I call up Joe again. And then we're going to confirm. And then I say, wait, let me check again. Now, I'll give you some of the confusion that I have. What is the confusion? Number one is the Insta 360, what I thought of buying. Okay, and I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you the drawbacks. Why I thought of buying the Insta 360, the main reason, the thing that fascinates me is that 360-degree image. That is one thing that you can, you know, when you're holding the stick, it's software designed in such a way that the stick vanishes and it looks like a drone is floating over your head and it's taking a shot from very far. It gives that optical illusion that makes it look like an amazing photography, that like an amazing photograph plus amazing videos. And if you go online, you'll check, some people have amazing videos where they've shot like a 360 moving image, moving video. It looks really amazing, huh? Seriously amazing. Okay. The other benefit of that Insta 360 is it serves like a GoPro, the same camera function. And the last benefit is I can, you know, change. I can use it to have a high resolution camera or a 360. So these are the benefits. The drawback to this, I spoke to one of my friends, he is into movies. He has been a professional actor in like Western movies. He has starred in, you know, good documentaries and all that. He's into filmmaking. He's a very creative guy. I respect him, respect his opinions a lot. So he told me, Loy, when I check your videos, he's saying, I don't check your videos to see the beauty of Thailand or to see you driving. Okay, those are a change. It's good to see something different. But I watch your videos to hear you talk. He's saying talking to you is like sitting with a friend over a, you know, beer, and we're just talking. He's saying, I like your views. I like how you think. I may not agree with everything you say, but it's always refreshing to hear, you know, your take on things. He's saying, I feel I'm talking to my friend and I love watching your videos for that. He's saying, but the videos where you show scenery, I'm not so interested in that. He's saying, what makes your core essence is the vlogging aspect. So, okay, I was like, fine. So Insta 360, if you actually calculate, spending $1,000, getting all the additional expenses is the drawback. The only plus side to it is that Insta software, which helps you easy share. But then, okay, I'm sharing, but how many views am I getting for that? Hardly 10, 20, 50 views, 100 views. Its primary focus is vlogging. So that was the Insta 360. The second camera that I zeroed down on was the Osmo Action Pocket 1. Now, what is the reason for that? The reason for that is I have a GoPro. Why do I use it? Because it's light. This one is even more lighter. I use it for videos. That one has even better video. Now, the drawback to that is the audio on this one is better. That one is not so great. And if there is wind, you cannot use it. If there is rain, you cannot use it. You have to buy another casing. It's not basically for vlogging, especially when there's weather. If it is inside a room, fine, it's okay. The benefits are it's very light. You can just plop it somewhere. For that, you need an extra casing. There are other accessories that come, like a gimbal and, for that, but I just realized that's not required. So from a vantage point of vlogging as an extra camera, it is good only if there is no wind. But then when you shoot with the GoPro 8, the Hero 8, and then when you switch over to that, people can make out the difference. So if I would use that, where would I use it? I would maybe use it while being at home or in a restaurant or sitting in a coffee shop. But if there was too much noise, then I don't think it would be very effective. It would be nice for, asking my wife to hold or just walking with it, fine. But I have to be careful because it has a physical stabilizer. My baby can, break it. So that's the drawback to it, okay? Those extra fittings, putting an extra wire, putting an extra this, setting it to the iPhone and all that. I do not think I'm going to use that. Because what is the point of buying it? I'm buying it for its uniqueness. Its uniqueness is small form factor. Now, if I'm going to complicate it and connect all those wires and make it so big, it's going to be like my Sony professional camera that I bought. It's so bloody heavy and so bloody big. I've used it only once. I don't feel like using it. Overall, my favorite is GoPro. And the last, if not the least, is I'll buy a GoPro Hero 8, spare one. So if this one heats up or shuts down, I have a backup. Okay? So now I've zeroed down to these three. The ones that I've cancelled or decided not to buy is one is the Osmo Action. It's no point. It's a good camera, no doubt. It has more features than the GoPro. But the downside to it is I have to reinvest in all the batteries, reinvest in, just spending $1,000 or $1,500 just to create another one. Better than that, I might just have a GoPro Hero 8. Okay, so Osmo Action is out. The second camera that is out is now the, what is that, Fiji, whatever, blah blah. The reason for that is, yes, that has more features than Osmo Action, but it has not solidified its name. And I saw on Amazon there were some reviews where the piece that they received was damaged and its audio is terrible. Okay, so now there are just three options which you can give me your views on. Oh, by the way, I've also decided not to go for GoPro Max. The reason being is, had the batteries been the same, I would have, decided, okay, maybe that would be a hot contender. But the battery size is different. That is number one. The second drawback to it is, if the GoPro can give me 2 hours, this one can give me like 30 minutes. So it doesn't make sense me spending more money. It's like $100 more to buy a camera that works less, that has less battery power, but the only feature it has is 360. It doesn't make sense. I'm vlogging for a longer life, you know. So yeah, now you have my three options: Insta 360, the Osmo Pocket, or a spare Hero 8. Like my friends, these people whose opinions I respect, what they told me is, Loy, I watch your videos not for your scenery, not for the amazing creative aerial photography or the photographs. No, I don't come to your channel for that. I come to your channel for listening to your point of view, your comments, your thoughts. So obviously the first priority should be talking, right? So that is where the GoPro and Insta come in, and I can change the Insta. But where you're talking of usability, even the pocket one is good enough. It's very light. I can ask my wife to hold. It gives a better video. Audio is also decent, but provided there's no noise. So these three are the contenders. So let me know what do you think? You can give me your opinion. The truth is, I've already decided, but then again, I like to know your point of view, because I like to know you guys think in the same wavelength as me. Yes, no, and maybe you thought about something I never thought about, and trust me, I would appreciate that. So let me know your comments down below, and for the best comment, maybe I'll pin it up, and it'll be the best comment of the lot. So yeah, guys, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts, because yes, very soon I'm going to buy a spare camera for my work. All right, you guys take care. This is me signing off.
I believe I'm the right person for this job because I'm very feminine for this role. My feminineness, feminine sexuality, feminine personality will add value to this feminine role in the most feminine way possible.
Stop getting the wrong advice. Ensure you get the right skills for the right job for jobs in the Middle East. Contact Loy Machedo.